We're gonna wait for more people to join. Yeah, like I said, everybody, I'm gonna show everybody because that video never my phone for some reason. So I'll show everybody here in a couple seconds, so everybody will see it. What's up there, Tammy? So I want everyone to see this, okay? Now I went through it to make sure his address wasn't posted because I don't want people going after him or anything stupid or any bullshit. So that's one thing I'm gonna be nice about. Now this is a live video too, everyone. Today is it's Wednesday, June 12th, 2019 at 7:07 p.m. Here we go. All 50 states, District of Columbia. So, yep. All jurisdictions, basically. And right here, look right here. This court order cannot be changed by either party without obtaining a written court order. So we all know what that means. Here goes the notice about the firearm problem. Including rifles, pistols, revolvers, ammunition, blah, blah, blah. Here goes the other thing, is the violations of the order. Here you go. The courts that it came from. This is the violation, 2903.214 F subsection 3. There goes the judge. There goes the people that the order is under. Me, my wife, and my kid. And here we go. Now, if anybody wants to read it, go ahead and read it. But these are everything that's checked is the things that he has to follow by. $500 feet. Right here. Number 7. The most important one out of the whole thing. Right here. This right here is the third-party violations of anybody else that contacts me because of Crazy Man. And there you guys go. There goes the seal. There goes this. I already know what the paperwork says. That's the thing, Texas. This isn't against me. This is against them. They can't contact me. I already know what it says. Nothing in here that says I cannot record and talk to people. Oh, I know. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly how it goes and all that other crap. I'm putting it out there for everybody to see it because there's nothing that says I cannot do this, okay? Nothing. And that's the other reason too, though. Because legally, in any kind of way that they see that, it still counts. Telling them it still counts, regardless if they received the paperwork or not. But we're not going to go into that details, and we're not going to talk about those idiots. We don't care. We're just going to talk about us. So you guys get to stare at me, or brick wall, or the birds, or whatever else. I wasn't actually thinking about feeding the squirrels. I got a loaf of bread upstairs that, there's a couple pieces of bread that's still left, but it's no good. Yes. And see, his actual name is on there. His actual legit name is on there. That's true too, Tammy. The effective due date for right now is to September 10th of this year, but on the 24th is where it gets finalized for the next 5 to 10 years, depending on how long the judge orders it for. After it goes to court on the 24th at 9:30, the judge makes a decision. Magistrate/judge makes a decision if it's gonna last for years, which it was already granted, so they're going to pretty much carry it through regardless. There's no other way around it. That's the only thing right here. This is the only thing right here, and with the voicemails too that they left, knowing this exists, this right here is that's what screws the people over, and those voicemails. They don't think it's going to happen. They think it's a joke. They think it's a bunch of bullshit. Let them think it. I don't care. They can think whatever they want to think. Everybody has their own opinion. Good for them. But what they do not have is the fact of they can't contact me. Yeah. So, anywho's, what's everybody up to? How's everybody's day, afternoon, whatever you want to call it? Also, you guys missed a nice car before I went live, actually. A couple minutes before I was live. Literally drove him right here, stopped for a second, but it drove off for, I don't know why he was slowing down for. Nice as fucking Corvette. Looked like it was brand fucking new, too. Beautiful fucking car. Just drove right past. It's like, fuck, man. I wouldn't drive one of those cars on this kind of fucking road. I was thinking about taking a little walk around the block or something, but the only downside is I don't know when they're going to show up for the report. Or when they show up, you guys, tell you this now, I'm going to be putting you guys on buffing because I'm going to call my voicemail so they can hear the voicemails that was left. The voicemails in total are like 5 or 6 minutes. So you're going to be buffing for a while. So I'm not going to end the video just to make another, go back again live. I mean, depending on how long we was up when they show up, though. It really depends on that. Hold on, wait for the motorcycle to pass up. Earth guy, the hearing was already on the 10th for me as myself alone. For just me myself, I was there. For it's called it's called ex parte. Basically, it's me. The judge hears my side of the story, and they decide if they're going to enter a temporary protection order, which it goes into effect immediately, and it's there and no more contact. They schedule a court date 2 weeks in advance, 2 weeks after whatever, and that's the day that they finalize everything, or it goes to trial. There's multiple choices that they can choose. They can agree to the terms, they could say fuck you to the terms, or they could take it to court. See, agreeing to the terms is your only option, really, because the voicemails already is a violation of the protection order. Yeah, it is basically what it is. I got in front of a judge immediately today, on the 10th. Emergency hearing. The judge heard it all, accepted it, and granted it immediately. Basically is what it was. No hesitation with all. So, they already served him. That's the thing. He's already got his paperwork. He keeps on saying he didn't get it, but here goes the thing. He called me earlier today, and I just happened to be by my computer. I turned on the camera, recorded the conversation. I'm going to show that to the cops, too. And after he tried to play the stupid card, like not even 2 minutes later, I get a message of a protection order that was from a number. That's a bunch of bullshit rolling down. So they changed all this shit up and thought it was just a big joke. So they're going to find out that it's no joke. What's up, Sky? Just give me a sec. I'm trying to set you guys up so it doesn't fall. Yeah, I'm set you guys up real quick. I'm grabbing my pop. That's all I'm doing. Oh, no, that's not, doesn't affect me. No, it just states that legally that order bans him from owning firearms right now. So that's all I know for right now. It doesn't matter. He can't even own a gun anyways. He has felonies. Legally, he can't own an actual firearm. Black powder pistols, I'm not sure if they go under the same order or not. I'd have to ask when I go to court. Does anybody remember these damn things? Look at this damn thing. This ancient thing right here I'm sitting on. How many of you guys remember these things? Yeah. Fucking thing is old. And the thing that's really sad, though, I'm sorry to say this one, this is sad right here. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick, okay? Let me stand up. Look how sad this is. Freedom. My stalker. From basically the last 9 months of all the bullshit he pulled. But they have this motherfucking thing chained down. Like, but I'm sorry though. I'm actually sorry. Look at this thing though. Look how thin this thing is. It's like, really? What are you trying to protect from? Like, this lock and this chain ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, Jerry, basically. But the thing that's funny though, it's like, really, that fucking chain is fucking so small. You could take a rock and probably break the fucking lock or the chain, with just go ding, one hit and fucking snap it. Like, who really wants to steal a bench though? Like does anybody steal a bench nowadays? Like, is that how desperate people are? Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna come near. Yeah, I'm gonna steal a bench because I just, it's the right thing to do because I just want to steal one. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, really? I mean, I can understand people breaking into stores and stealing ATMs and shit, and like that one. But there's never been a case that I've heard that a motherfucker person goes around stealing benches. Like, come on now. Like, jeez. I've never heard of one though. I mean, if you have, Helen, then so be it. But hey, I got a question for everybody here. I want to get you guys' opinions on it, okay? And tell me, do you think this person was wrong? And looks like it's probably like a metallish aluminum. I mean, you could scrap it, but you won't get much out of it in the first place. You probably won't get much out of it anyways. That's probably the only thing you can do. You'd have to take all the wood off first and break it down. That doesn't look like a bench anymore, so you'd have to cut it up. And you probably, for this damn thing, you probably, if you're lucky, get maybe $10 worth of aluminum. But, so, I want your guys' opinion on this one right here, though. Tell me what you guys think on this one. If this was a little too far. So I was watching this news article about a week ago or so. There was a live video broadcast going on for it. This woman and her 2 children were murdered back in, I think, 2017. And they made a bench. Okay, now look, I'm gonna show you guys too. Like, you know how my bench is? An actual bench at a park is what they made. It's a park bench. Now, somebody posted this comment on the video too, and a lot of people got mad about it. And this is what the person said, if I can remember correctly. He was saying something about, like, you honor the mother and children by letting people sit their ass on them. Or something around those lines. Now, who do you think was being more disrespectful? The city or him? Because I think the city is being more disrespectful than anything, because it's like, these people was murdered and you make a bench in their name for people to sit on, though. It's like, that's kind of wrong, and I agree with the man. What do you guys think, though? I'm angry? No, I'm just talking normally, Texas. And yeah, now I gotta shave again. Probably gonna do it tomorrow. Today or tomorrow. 1 to 2. I don't know yet. Haven't got around to thinking on that one. I don't want to think that far in advance. I might hurt myself. You know, my brain doesn't think that far in advance today. Hey, you guys want to take a trip somewhere, though? I got a place we could take a trip to, you guys, if you want to. It's just, we got to go over to the UK. Go and, I believe it's over in the UK. I yet to find to see if they still allow it. But there's a bus shelter, okay? I don't really... Fuck it, I can't really stop a bench from being in my name, I guess. But it's still just awkward, though. It's like, the people were murdered and you're letting people put their ass there. It's like, I'm confused. Like, how is that honoring somebody by putting their ass there? Like, sitting... It's like going to a cemetery and sitting on the person's tombstone. It's like, you don't do that, okay? You just don't plop your ass on a person's gravestone. Like, you just wouldn't do that. That's just disrespectful. That's just my theory. That's what I believe. That's how I feel about it. But, you know, they do what they do. But, this place in the UK, you guys can look this up too, because I've seen the video on this too, and it's a legit thing too. There's a bus shelter, okay? Now look, just imagine like big bus shelter, sitting down bench, and on the side over here is a piece of glass. Both sides. Very thick glass too. Now, the company that made the glass, they bet, and this is what they bet, I believe it's either $1 to $3 million in cash inside the glass, that if you can break it open, you can have the money. And since it's been there, from the last time I seen the video, never been broke open. It came close, but nobody was ever to get into it. But you cannot use explosives. That's the only thing that they don't allow over there anyways in the UK in the first place. But you can do whatever the fuck you want to do to try to open that bitch up. But it's never been broken open. Get rid of JJ now. You're not allowed to have a question. You're not allowed to be here. Bye. No questions for you. I'd have to look it up again to see what it where it's located at or whatever. But so I just can't remember the location exactly over there, but I know it is in the UK. If you can find one. I know they did mention somebody drove a car into it, but the car got more damage than the bus shelter thing got. I just don't remember how much money is exactly in there. I know there's $1 million or more. There's a lot of fucking money, and it's an American money too, so it's not their money over there of what their currency is. It's actually US dollar currency of $1 million. Even though I think their money is actually a little bit more than the US money. I think their currency is like 12 cents higher. I could be wrong though. Somebody want to look it up, go ahead. Did you just look it up, East Carolina? Like I said, I've seen the video before a long time ago, then I was watching it again a couple weeks back. I was just flipping through stuff on YouTube and came across it. Yeah. What part is it over there in the UK again then? And has anybody broke into it yet too? Like I said, I haven't paid attention to it in a while. Has it ever been opened up yet? Has anything changed? Do not remove that person. Take a screenshot just right now. Because if anything does show up as a delivery, they'll know whose name it was that sent it. And I'll show them. Thank you for wasting more people's fucking time and money, though, you dumbass. You know what? Ban that person. Get rid of that person. Fuck off. Get rid of them. No, don't even let the person stay. That's a dick fucking move. Get rid of that person now. Get rid of them. One thing that's really funny is there's this actually new thing that's possibility coming out for ATMs, and I remember actually seeing a video. They're trying to get it. They never mentioned if it will be done or not. If you go back in the video, which you should be able to scroll back without a problem, it shows all the information about the protection order. I actually showed everybody. But there's this new thing that they're trying to do. At least this company tested it. It's just like the banks when they put their die packs in the money, how it explodes and it goes all over you and all over the fucking thing, the money everywhere, and you can't use it anymore. There's this thing that somebody was trying to test, that if you break into an ATM and you like break it open and smash it up, and you try to open it without the key and turning everything off, because there's a way to, the way they was explaining it, you turn it off a certain way, and it disables the thing. You get sprayed, but you don't see the spray. You don't see it on the money either. It's a mist that hits you. But what it does is, when you go walking into a store and they have cameras, the cameras see in a different, dimension than we would in our eyes. They, however it's called offhand, and you would glow like a fucking whatever color they decide to have it as, but you'd be glowing on those cameras. And that's a sign to report it. And if you're glowing, say, fucking green on that camera, it basically means, hey, look, this man did something wrong, or he was with people that did something wrong. And there's a way to test it too, and all this other stuff that this guy was trying to get it done for ATMs. I never seen it actually activated, like all of them, but there was a test that they did to show what it would do themselves, but never figured out if it actually got invented or not. But it's really fucking cool though. And it's actually something that's really smart too. Because people steal ATMs all the time, but nobody ever pays attention to that shit. And you will never know if the ATM has it or not. You ain't going to be able to find out. So it's like, good luck finding that one out. And god damn, that's a big ass ant. Look at this thing, you guys. Hold on. Where the hell did the little damn thing go? Look at that damn baby. No, it's not a blacklight though. They didn't have a blacklight. I've seen blacklights before. I think they're used, honestly, I think they were using like a UV light or something. Unless those UV lights are the same thing, basically. I don't know. It didn't look like a blacklight to me that they had to use to show what it looks like on the person and shit. I seen that thing a long time ago. Either way, it's still pretty smart idea to have, though, if you think about it. I got a shit ton of videos, actually, China, to be honest. I got like over 200 videos on my channel. I forgot how many I have. Guys, look. It's a wild squirrel. Get rid of him now. Banned him. Thank you. Really think it's a fucking joke. You know what's gonna be really funny is when you go to jail. Hopefully you go to jail today. The squirrel's gone, you guys. That feisty squirrel gone. Oh man, today's been the longest day for me. No, I'm not going to do that though, Helen. There's people in the room that cannot be here. So I'm not going to put people as a mod that can't be here. Plain and simple. They think it's a joke, but they'll find out that it's not a joke. But hey, give me guys a second. I got to do something. Yeah, thank you, ban them. Anybody that comes in here posting my number or something, ban them. Just give me a second. I'm trying to get my wife's attention. I feel like going upstairs. The window was open. Now she closed it. What the hell? Damn it. Why does she do that shit? I hate when she does that. Do I know NC Auditor? Yeah, he's pretty cool. He hasn't done anything wrong. At least anything yet. And how would you say that he's a fake? I mean, why would you say he's a fake? Just give me a second, guys. Besides, I don't feel like walking upstairs. If you believe those are your videos, do what you got to do, I guess. I don't believe anything about it. Now, I got to do one other thing real quick, you guys. I'm going to put you guys back on mute again. You're going to be facing me, though. But you won't hear me. Then if you don't care, you wouldn't have said anything. Just like, I can't actually leave this paper out here. I don't want to lose it. Okay, everybody, I was on mute real quick. I had to talk to someone. That's why you guys was looking at me. Yeah, I was on mute. I muted it. I was talking to someone real quick. I needed to get some information. Well, not. I just wanted to give them some information. So yeah, like I said, today's an interesting day. Look, light. A halo above my head, you guys. Look, it's a bright light. Look at that. I feel special. So, do you guys ever see a YouTube person that goes out and records? I don't know how many videos he has or like what he does. Like some like fucks Caillou on the Bayou or something. Some weird little name, or I don't have to know. I just some weird ass name that he has and shit. Everybody ever heard of that username off the top of their head? And shit. Well, that name right there, I guess now I heard somebody mention something that he's my twin brother. Or some weird name, like I said, some weird name. But if you guys ever see the videos or anything, tell me what you guys think. You guys see me a lot. But somebody literally mentioned the other day that he's my twin or something. Or he looks like me. I've never seen any of his videos. I've heard of it, but I've never watched none of them. So I wanted to be able to tell you yes, no, maybe. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Yes, Bandit, that's exactly what it is. But somebody was trying to say that he's my twin, or they asked if we was twins or something. I don't remember. It was in a stream. It was in a stream. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was in somebody's stream, and they asked me the question. Nice, mister. Nice. So anyway, did you guys see that video of the Columbus police where there was a shots fired, they believe, and there was a whole bunch of commotion, a whole bunch of cops showed up, and the one cop, he sucker punched the dude in the face when they because he just thought because I have a badge I'm allowed to punch him in the mouth, basically, and shit. I called to speak to the sergeant up there about that bullshit. Because it was in Columbus, Ohio. They didn't want to answer anything for me. They was so pissed when I called up there. They was so fucking pissed about it. Because I asked a simple question, like, is he fired or is he suspended? Because he needs to be fired and arrested afterwards. And they gave me an attitude because of it. It's like, he sucker punched a dude. Because the dude, all he said to the cop was, leave him the fuck alone. Like, you're trying, you literally went after a woman with her 2 kids. What the fuck? Like, come on now. And you don't have no right to punch somebody. You don't have no authority to do that shit. Shit ton of people got arrested. I didn't watch the whole video or anything. It was like fucking 48 minutes long. I watched a couple minutes of it, but it's still bullshit though. It's like, what the fuck, man? That's some bullshit. Cops nowadays, though, they get away with everything. Fuck, I'm tired. Guys, look, it's hot. Look what it is, you guys. Oh, shit. It's a squirrel. It climbing the tree. Yeah, we can't have those here. They don't allow them here. Somebody used to have a bird feeder in the tree over there, and they got in trouble for having it. They don't allow you to have that stuff here. They're not nice like that. This place is really strict. You want to know something? I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Because I don't care. I ain't got nothing else going on right now. We're just waiting and talking and chatting. I'll show you something real quick. So since it's getting close to the summertime, or basically it's summertime, whatever. I don't fucking know if it started yet or not. I don't know what day summer exactly starts. So, powerful ability, no biggie. Doesn't matter. Hook right there for the little bug zapper. Look at all the billions of bugs around here. Well, you can't see them right now, but shit ton of bugs everywhere, especially at nighttime. You know what they said? No, you can't have that. Like, really? What does it matter? You guys had them there before? That's the thing. That makes no sense. I've actually had them there before. I've talked to people that lived here for a very long time, and I've had them out of all of the awnings. I had those there, and then they got rid of them though. The reason they got rid of them, I have one in storage. Oh, it's at a friend's house actually. I just have to go pick it up and shit. And it's like, what's so bad about them though? I mean, they'd be cool to have. Less bugs, less spiders to worry about then. Something simple and easy. But, you know, it's too much logic and too hard. Yeah, that too. A has crabs? Well, damn. Sucks to be you, Mr. A. Next time you should wrap it. I've never had this stuff, so I wouldn't even know. Mister, the recap is I was showing everybody the protection order, so everybody would see that it's there, and they can't deny that it exists. That's what was being done earlier, basically. Now we're just chatting. I've never had crabs. I don't know what the fuck it is exactly. I know it's like an E or something like that. So, you know, I don't know all the details or schematics behind it. You know, as long as I've been alive and the shit that I've dealt with people and all that other good stuff and the people I know, one thing I can say for sure, and I will be the first to have to say this one, never had one, never plan on getting one. So that's a good thing. And trust me, the people that I talk to, if you would hear half the shit they could say, man, you guys would hate to see what I was like years ago. Because I'm telling you, before me and my wife got together, and all that other shit, it was like almost every other day it was either every day for a couple weeks or like every 2 or 3 days it was a new girl I was bitching about or about something was going on. I can actually guarantee you, if you talk to a friend of mine, he would admit that bullshit 100%, and it was like that for almost 2 years. That it was just constantly different female after different female. I'll be the first to admit it. I was a fucking man whore. I'll be the first to admit it. I was back in the day. Yeah, I was dumb. I'll be the first to admit it. I was a dumbass back then. Years ago, I was a dumbass. I wasn't the smartest cookie in the book. I had my ups and downs. I had a lot of, little things here and there, but shit happens. So, and not much, Storm. Essentially, now I know you're here. I don't want you to think I was ignoring you. Not much right now. Just chatting with people, chilling, killing some time. Today's a very, very busy day. Oh, I'm outside the house. I'm just waiting. Look at that little feisty little squirrel climbing up that building. You know, one thing that's always crazy? Those damn things can climb like pretty much anything. Fucking hands are like fucking little sticky magnets. The protection order, I was showing everybody it. I actually showed everybody the protection order. The hell? They chained this damn bench down and look at this damn thing, you guys. What the fuck? Really, like somebody really wants to steal a broken bench. Oh no, I can go inside anytime I want to. I'm just outside because I wanted some fresh air. It's like the camera knows I have the camera on it because look at it's running away. Squirrels don't like cameras, you guys. It's confirmed. Every time I'm recording a squirrel, it runs away. I bet it would be for you. Nah. I think I've had squirrel once before in my life, and I'll probably never eat it again. I don't know if you could time her out though, because country, I believe, got a wrench. So you ain't gonna be at the timeout, country. I don't remember. It was years ago, so I couldn't even tell you yes or no. Yeah, you're on your own. That's your wife. I ain't getting in between that one, dude. You're on your own on that one. Just get your blanket and pillow ready for the doghouse. You can sleep on the couch. To answer your question there, videos north, whatever. It's against the my crazies. There's a person that he hasn't left me alone for over 9 months. That's what the protection order is against. Him and his little friends. That damn squirrel jumped in that tree in seconds, man, when that lady came over with her dog. That squirrel was like, screw this. What's going on, road? Jaden's never asleep. She lies. She doesn't sleep. She's not human. Jaden's a robot. What I can? What am I talking? What are you? What? Huh? What did I do? I'm a good boy. I don't do bad things. I'm not a bad person. I'm the nice, sweetest, innocent person in the world. I don't do anything wrong. I'm the nicest man on the planet. Hey, we're gonna be a furry potato. I'm gonna steal your soul. I'm gonna steal your soul. Who else? Who else's souls are we gonna steal today? The next card that comes past. I'm gonna steal that person's soul. I'm gonna take the squirrel and eat it. Come here, you little shit for brains. Yeah, I heard about that shit. I joined in when he was ending his stream. So why did he get detained for and searched and all that other bullshit anyways? What happened exactly? Did anybody actually see it at all? Was he just on the... I'm guessing he was on the sidewalk or something? Like, where was he? Oh, that's what that vibration was, thingy. Oh, fucking restricted members calling in. Another restricted member. Yeah, cops do that shit all the time to people. They're assholes. Hey, what's that on country? Yo, country. Storm was here trying to. He wanted us to be mad at you. Two voicemails. Oh, he says you're mad at him. You was a bad girl. That's what he said. He was a very, very bad person. That's what he said. Yeah, he says you've been bad, bad, bad today. and mean. She needs to be punished. He's always a bad person, I guarantee it. When is Storm never a bad person? Storm's an old man, though. No. Sorry, not today. Maybe another time. Yes, you are. See, the guy's always wrong, females are always right. Just get that right, you guys, okay? That's the truth. We all know this one. We're just too afraid to admit it. So we can view all the cars coming past you guys. If anything interesting happens, maybe. But see, my wife is Asian, so she's always right. I can't say she's wrong. If I say she's wrong, I'm in the world of hurt. She'll throw me in the garbage can or chop me up and put me in a bowl of rice. She'll choose one of the two. I'm going with the rice part. I love my wife. She's a pain in my butt, though. Today's been a really fun day. Really long and fun. I mean, not everybody loves the people they're married to, though. I mean, that's already been proven. That's a proven fact already. It's actually a really nice day out if you think about it. Oh yes, I know I do. I do watch her, Storm. Like I told you guys, she's in the basement. Okay, do you guys want to see where they're locked into? Okay, I'll show you guys. Jeez, you got it out of me, damn it. I will show you guys. Okay, I'll show you guys the dungeon. I'll show you guys my dungeon. You guys you want to see my dungeon? I'll show you. I'll show everybody the dungeon now, since you guys wanted to see it so bad. Making me do work. It's not time to feed them yet. Oh, they already got enough food. They get food next week. They got enough food to last them 2 days. They get 2 days worth of food and then 5 days worth of nothing. It's not a crime, no. Look, dungeon room. It looks like a goddamn dungeon down there. I've actually been down there before. That's the boiler room, actually. But yeah, I've been down there one time before. It's a big ass boiler room, basically, for all the units and stuff. And then the one side has the big ass water tanks. I believe the water tanks, there's two of them. They're like, I think they're 50,000 gallons a piece for the water tanks. Because like one big portion of the building from like, I believe if I'm not mistaken, like how the side of the building is here, like when you go down there, there's one side that goes all the way across and all the way to the front of a water tank, and then the other side it's all the way across and all the way to the front. It's literally two giant tanks on both sides of the building, pretty much, that it's and I think they're 50,000 gallons or something. Hey, that is true too, though, in a way. Keeping them locked in the dungeon like that, that's what they do in all the fucking, if you think about all the princesses and stuff like that, most of them were locked away. You want to hear something really crazy? And you guys can actually prove, you guys can check this if you don't believe me what I'm about to say. Whatchamacallit, you guys all heard of the Sleeping Beauty, right? You guys all heard of that, the movie that they made, the cartoons and all that shit? Well, not many people actually knew this or actually believed this or whatever. But that actually... Yes, go ahead. I don't care. Whatchamacallit, give me a second. The Sleeping Beauty is based on a real person, a real life situation. I just bit my tongue. Son of a bitch. Oh. Oh, fuck, that hurt. I just bit my tongue. But Sleeping Beauty is based on a true life story from years ago. And I guess what happened was this lady, she poked her finger with a splinter and she passed out, collapsed, whatever happened. And this king was on his little journey quest. This has been documented, however they document shit back that far back. Some king was on a quest, you know, a journey, whatever. He came across this place, went in there, raped her, basically, because technically it is rape because she was unconscious. So it's rape. She gave birth to twins. And she ended up waking up after giving birth to 2 kids. But yeah, it's crazy as hell. Because a lot of people don't realize that with those princess movies and all those things out there, they all relate to actually, like, they can actually relate to real life fucking crazy people. Rebel, I got a protection order against the stalkers. And they still try to keep on contacting me. Just a few minutes ago, I had 2 voicemails. I don't know who they're from, and I don't care. I'm not checking the voicemails. I'll check them when the cops show up. It's a no contact order, and they think it's a joke. So, we'll let a judge decide. Yeah, I got the order issued on Monday. the troll dance. The trolls ain't allowed to be here, you guys. Trolls, no, no. No, no trolls, trolls, no, no. Yeah, I decided to change the environment today. What bridge? I don't see a bridge anywhere. So we're gonna go back to watching traffic, you guys. Hey, one thing though, I think was it earlier today? Actually, I believe it was earlier today. I remember. Yeah, I can't even remember right now. No, not today. Fuck, was it yesterday? Today? Wow, I am so confused. I don't even remember. Holy shit. I really don't remember. Wow. I am tired. But literally right where I'm pointing at, there's a car stopped over there with the cops and shit. Looked like the car got completely smashed too. I couldn't tell. It looked like the whole fucking front axle of the car snapped in half. So how many souls do we want to steal today, you guys? Talking about I'm not drinking. Shit. I don't leave the house without a pop. Hey, the little squirrel shit for brains is up there somewhere. No, Coke is worse, actually. Not better. If I drink as much as... If the way I drink Pepsi, I was drinking Coke, I would be dead by now. He would have already killed me by now. Was that squirrel just looking at me? Like, hold on. Was that fucking squirrel just looking at me, you guys? Somebody go back and tell me. Was that bitch just looking at me? Because I just seen it standing up. You can give him yours, Alaskan. So let's ask you guys a question. Should we be nice and should we feed the squirrel? Should we feed the squirrel? No, we're not going to shoot the squirrel. We're not going to shoot a baby, okay? We're not shooting the baby squirrel. Why do you guys just want to shoot a poor helpless squirrel? What did that squirrel ever do to you? You know what? No, you actually cannot catch it. You actually cannot catch a squirrel. Squirrel is a wild animal, and there's actually laws that prevent you from having wild animals like that. I can't think of what the ordinance is, but it is. There's a federal law that prevents from capturing and keeping wild animals for some reason. Hello, Teresa. If that is the real Teresa, that's here. Well, there's a law on shooting a weapon in the fire in the city limits, though. Might not be one for shooting squirrels, but there is one for firing a gun off in the city limits, regardless what kind of weapon it is. I've never tried possum before, so I couldn't say yes or no about eating it. I'm putting you guys on mute, so hold on. Hey everybody, sorry for the buffing, whatever that was here. That was a phone call I had to take. I'm putting you guys back on mute real quick. Okay, everybody, sorry. Yeah, lock the door. Okay. So everybody, that was dispatch that called. They was just calling to let me know that the officer is finally on their way here because they didn't want me to, you know. But while we're here though, we're gonna feed the squirrels today. Today's Feed the Squirrels Day. Hey you guys, they actually just got here, so I'm gonna end the video so I can get these voicemails out there and shit and all that other fun stuff. I'll catch up with you guys.